Good morning and welcome to the Easter Seals Ontario Telethon. I'm Michelle Dubé of CTV News Toronto. For 97 years, Easter Seals has been helping children with physical disabilities and their families. And for the past 37 years, the Easter Seals Telethon has been sharing their stories. And we're back on CTV television until 5 o'clock today to show you who we are and what we do. Joining me now is Brent Bambury from CBC Radio's Day 6. Hi, Brent.
Hi, Michelle. Thank you very much. It's great to be back on this year's telethon. And joining me now is Kevin Collins, President and CEO of Easter Seals Ontario. Hi, Kevin.
Good morning, Brent.
Another telethon. This is going to be so great. So tell us about, for all the people who might not know what Easter Seals does, tell us what the role of Easter Seals is.
Well, we have a number of our programs. Our two key programs are funding of equipment for accessibility and mobility equipment, and things like wheelchairs, walkers, ramps, bathroom and toileting aids. We also own and operate two fully accessible summer camps where the kids get an opportunity to go and learn life skills, but also have an opportunity to spend some time with kids that are facing similar challenges as they do, having a disability.
And maybe to get away from their parents?
Great opportunity to get away from their parents as well.
So, you're Easter Seals CEO, but you were an Easter Seals kid. What did going to camp mean for you?
Well, it truly has provided me what I am today, without a doubt. I had 8 summers as a kid at summer camp, and again, just being able to be a kid, focusing on my abilities, not my disabilities, was very key.
Right. And Kevin, it seems to me that there is more awareness of accessibility issues in people's lives these days. What role does Easter Seals play in raising that awareness?
Well, we work very hard with the communities that we're involved in to make sure that, that we prevent or look to prevent as many setting up areas where there's accessibility for everybody. And the other thing that's very key for us is that, we work very hard to make sure that we provide funding for as many kids as possible. Last year, 2018, we had over 250 kids on our wait list. And no kid should be on a wait list. I mean, we work very hard, and it's through the support of individuals who participate in today's telethon, all our sponsors and donors, that will help us generate the funds so that we don't have wait lists.
Don't forget the viewers as well, because you can get these people off the wait list. It's going to be a great day. Kevin, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you so much, Brent, and help support the cause.
Absolutely. Back to you, Michelle.
Thanks, Brent. Making the home more accessible is a necessity for many families who have a child with a disability. And the Easter Seals help to make things a little easier for Madison and her family, and it's made her special place even a little more special.
I'm Madison. I love to sing. Music's always been a pretty big part of my life. I've loved it since I was like 5. I was singing along to the radio. I like cats.
Madison has osteogenesis imperfecta and epilepsy.
Honestly, I've never learned anything different where you guys can wake up and be fine. I have to take a little more precaution. I want to run across the playground, not exactly a smart idea.
Madison was having trouble accessing the house. We were struggling with getting her up and down the stairs. Easter Seals has helped with funding our stair lift inside our accessible van, her bath, our stair lift for outside. As a single mom trying to make ends meet, I don't know what I would have done without Easter Seals. Her bedroom is her safe place. That's where she goes to get away from the world, and the hospital bed's changed her life. It's given her so much comfort. I can't stress how important that part of our funding has been. So we were one of the very lucky ones, but I know so many people who have not been that lucky. You worry all the time. You worry about the doctor's diagnosis, outcome, and what the future is going to look like. Add the stress of the financial burdens of the cost of kids with special needs. Many nights we've stressed, and many nights I've cried because I can't feel like I can give her everything she needs. So Easter Seals has helped the burden, because it's taken so much off of my shoulders of having to worry about the basic needs of my child. There's nothing worse than feeling like you can't support her.
I'm really no different than how you are. I want to be included like you are, and I'm the same person. Sometimes people, they think they know my limit about how much I can do, and I can do so much more.
She's been through enough that she is going to show the world that she's strong and she is going to make something of her life. And I really, truly believe she will.
They've helped me too, and I guess I've always wanted to help other children who have anxiety about things, or they just want to vent out to somebody, but they feel like they have to hold it in because they have to be strong, which is not always the answer to it.
I have no doubt that one day she will be working in a hospital and she'll be working with kids and she'll do an amazing job and she'll meet lots of connections and she'll make lots of changes to little lives. I really do feel that will happen.
I'm Natalie Johnson from CTV News Toronto, and I'm joined now by the D'Souza family, 5-year-old Stephanie, her mother Cherry, and her father Andre. Thank you for being with us here today. Cherry, we'll start with you. Tell us a little bit about the medical challenges that Stephanie has been facing.
Yeah, so Stephanie has global developmental delay, and she was diagnosed with congenital heart defect with glycosylation. Yeah, and she's always been sick. She just had discharged from the sick kids weekend. Yeah, this weekend.
Was born with a complex medical condition. Yeah, and that's our life we had the past 5 years. So, but the good thing is she's an active girl.
Yeah. And tell us a little bit more about Stephanie. What kind of girl is she?
Like I said, she's active. She likes to play, watch videos, stay with kids. She likes so much, and
yeah, she likes to use her walker. Yeah, and go to the park.
You guys don't have any family here. I think any family knows, how much help it can be to have relatives around you. And when you don't have any family, Easter Seals has really stepped in and been that support system for you.
Yes, it's very challenging because we don't have a family here. So we are very thankful for the Easter Seals for
the past 5 years, and we are grateful for that.
Yeah, for helping to purchase the equipment for her, like walker, stroller, because she has some oxygen that we can put inside the stroller, and makes our life easier, improve her quality of life. Yeah.
Well, we're so excited to have you here today. Thank you for coming and sharing your story. Now we're going to go over and say good morning to longtime Easter Seals supporter, Kevin Frankish.
Oh, good morning, everybody. Let's get down to business, shall we? Are we ready?
Thank you, guys.
Are we ready?
So nice to see you.
Feeding these people donuts, and they're doing nothing for it. We want to get these phones ringing right now, so I want to get things going on a good note. You'll notice all the wonderful people in front of me from Rexall. Let's hear it for Rexall. The Rexall Foundation does some incredible stuff, and Easter Seals does incredible stuff. So let's put the two of them together. What we're going to do, we have 5 minutes on the clock right now. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to phone. Yes, you don't know it yet, but you're going to phone. And when you do, your donation of $50 will become $100 thanks to the people from Rexall. They're going to double your donation up to and including $10,000. Don't believe us? Try it. Try donating $10,000 and seeing if they will match it. So let's get 5 minutes on the clock and let's get these phones ringing. Wake up, Toronto. Wake up, Ottawa. Wake up, Windsor. Wake up, everybody, and ring these phones. 3, 2, 1. The clock is going. You now have 5 minutes in order to double your donation. Thanks to the people from the Rexall Foundation. Here's Natalie Johnson.
Thanks, Kevin. It is a beautiful day outside here in Toronto. It is a beautiful day here in the studio. We are so thrilled to have you with us. And I want to show you our beautiful phone board here. There are 30 phones up on this board. When one of these phones in front of me rings, the phone goes blue. That means for every green phone that you see up here, there is a line waiting to take your call. One of our fantastic volunteers sitting here in front of me will be picking up. We can't wait to hear from you. The time is now. Over to you, Patricia Jagannath from CP24.
Hey, so good to be back. I think 4, 5 years, 6. Hey, why not 97 years? That's what we're celebrating here at Easter Seals, Ontario. Oh, it's so good to be back. And Natalie, you said it. It's warm outside, but we don't want you outside. We want you in front of your TV, on the phone, calling us. I want to give a shout out to our very first caller for this year's telethon, Gary Nichols from Mississauga. You donated $10. And you know what? You want to be an angel? I consider you one, but you want to get on our new electronic angel board this year, earn those wings. $100 can get you there. I want to say good morning to my very dear friend, also my colleague at CP24 and CP24 Breakfast, Mika Modelo. Good to have you.
Oh, and I'm so happy to be here, PJ. It's amazing to be here. I know I'm usually on CP24 Breakfast and CP24, but today we're here with the Easter Seals Telethon, and we're here helping these kids to become kids. And guess what? We've got Gary Bowie, who's donated $100. Kevin, we've got $100 donated by Gary Bowie from Smith Falls. Thank you so much. I've got the operators answering all the phone calls here, so you can help out too. You can call 1-866-996-5799 if you're outside of Toronto. If you're inside Toronto, 416-205-3300. Let's get those donations in. Thank you, Gary Bowie. $100 from Smith Falls, and I'm going to send it over to you, Kevin. We've got $100 so far, Kevin.
No, wait, what did you have? You had $100?
$100.
No, you don't. You have $200 for the next 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Yes. For instance, here's Elizabeth Leslie from Toronto, $350, and that becomes $700, just like that. Call us right now. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this challenge from the Rexall Foundation. Accept that challenge, please, Natalie.
Thanks, Kevin. Anywhere in the province, you can give us a call at 1-866-996-5799. The number is right there on your screen. We're also on social media. Tweet at us today. But first, we want to say thank you to Martin Fisher in Toronto. $25 donation. We know that becomes $50. Alfred Smith in London, $50. That becomes $100. This is music to our ears. Keep those phones ringing. Over to you, Patricia.
And Natalie, you know what it means when you donate 50. Rexall will double that to 100. You donate 100, that becomes 200. You donate 1,000, that becomes $2,000. That helps so many families across our province, from bottom to southwestern Ontario, to the top in the north, all the way to the east in our nation's capital, to right here in southern Ontario. I'm looking at you, Ontarians. Give us a call. You know the number. And over my shoulder right here, I'm actually seeing another donation. We are live, and this is happening. $100 right now from Nancy. Nancy, you're on the phone, and it's your first time, right?
Yes, first time here.
How are you feeling? You're our phone number 1.
Oh, that's awesome. I am so relaxed. This is so amazing. And she donated 100.
Thank you, Nancy. I know you're watching. 100 becomes 200 thanks to you and to our friends at Rexall Foundation. Mika, over to you.
And Patricia, we just got another donation of $100 from Kathy Starr from Orangeville, Ontario. Thank you so much, Kathy, for donating $100. You know this can get doubled. It's now going to be doubled with that. Thank you so much. You know, Easter Seals Ontario relies on the generosity of public donations to offer its program and services to all these amazing kids. These kids just want to be kids and have fun. So you can do it. You donate. You call right now. We've got these guys waiting here right now. Natalie's on the phone right now getting another donation, and another donation of $100 from Jane. Jane, who is just calling right now. This is live. Natalie is talking to her right now on the phones. Say hi, Natalie. She's an operator. You know what? Let's get those donations going. Let's let her write it down. $100 from Jane. Thank you so much, Jane. We appreciate your donations.
Mika,
and we're going to send it over to Kevin. There's 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left to double your donation. 30 seconds. Call right now, because you know what? You can double the cash that you are donating to Easter Seals. Our operators are going as quick as they can. I'd love to see this. This is really positive. You know what? We're off to a hot start this morning. Our operators are busy right now. I've got somebody on here, the line from someone from Etobicoke right now who just donated $50. So thank you. Thank you, Margaret. Margaret's on the phone right now. Thank you to Margaret. Here's a Ferdinand Amaral from Glen Williams, $20. That becomes $40. Glen Williams out in the Georgetown area. Patricia, what?
$200 right here.
$200 over
So
there
what does
because
that mean,
$400
Kevin?
they got in just
Yes.
in time. And you have a lot of phones, Natalie, that are working.
We sure do, Kevin. We want to take another look at our phone board here. Remember, green means go. If your phone is green, it is ready to take your call. If it's blue, well, that means it's busy. That means that we have people who've called in and are in the middle of making donations that we so appreciate. So what we want is we want to turn all of these phones blue. 1-866-996-5799. The number's right there. We're waiting to hear from you. Patricia?
And look how easy it is. Nancy, we just gave you a shout out at $200. Rexall doubled your donation, $400. We have another one at $50 from Marilyn Lowther. You're calling from Scarborough. Hey, Scarborough girl. I'm from Scarborough too. And it's good to see that our good and fine people, you in Scarborough, Toronto, all across Ontario, are donating to help kids be kids. Numbers right here, right there. And we take all types of donations. Remember, $27 a month as well can help a kid go to camp, but also help them to be accessible and be unstoppable. Right, Mika?
Oh, that's so true, Patricia. And you know what? It's also helping get medical supplies and equipment, everything they need to get around and just to be a kid. And we've got so many calls. Let's thank Kevin from Soror, Toronto. He's out on the Soror, but he's in Toronto. $100. Again, that got doubled to $200. Lori Turner from Windsor, thank you so much. You donated $100. And also Jane Madison from Brampton, thank you so much. You donated $100, and that got doubled too. So these guys are accepting all these calls. They're having a great time. What's your name?
Susie.
Susie's waiting for you to call right now so you can donate. 416-205-3300 or 1-866-996-5799. Susie's waiting for your phone call, and all these other guys are also waiting for your phone call too. So call us for today. Kevin, it's over to you.
All right, you know what? And you know the people from Easter Seals are so good at what they do in helping kids. Is there somebody here who has a walker, who's walking with a walker? Could they come up, or could you grab somebody? And somebody with a power wheelchair. Come on up. Come on up here. Because I just want to talk a little bit about what your money does. We talk about camp a lot. $250 a day to send a kid to camp. But you know what? There are other days throughout the year. So we have, here we go. Here's one of our great volunteers. This is your first year volunteering too. You couldn't come to us last year. Come on up. So these power wheelchairs, do you have any idea how much your wheelchair costs?
It's about $14,000 to $16,000.
Yeah, and then this isn't your first, is it?
No, and it has tilt and all special features.
So these are things that we, parents, thank you so much. I'm going to let you get back. She's been helping out already. She was here first thing this morning, banging on the door. So these are things that, could you imagine asking a parent to put out a few $1,000s for a wheelchair? Of course they want to. They may not be able to. A parent wants their child to be able to get around, to walk, to do what other kids are doing. So that's where your money is going. So call us right now. Toronto, 416-205-3300. Anywhere in Ontario, 1-866-996-5799. Don't forget, we're on YouTube as well. So once Natalie, people want to go outside and enjoy, put us up on YouTube.
Absolutely. And you mentioned wheelchairs and walkers, Kevin. There's also a lot of really expensive equipment that many families with kids with disabilities, physical disabilities, need at their house. For example, a stair lift to get their child up the stairs, or a bed lift to help a mother or father lift his or her child in and out of bed. All of these pieces of equipment cost a lot of money, and that's where your donations are going today. $50 here from Norma Crow in Scarborough. We thank you so much, Norma. Over to Patricia.
Very well said, Natalie. And guess what? Some families, it can cost up to $40,000. That's $40,000 in 1 year to just give the basic needs to their kids living with physical disabilities. But kids are unstoppable. They have that spirit, and we want to keep that spirit alive by sending them to camp, but also helping them out at home so that they can just be who they were meant to be, kids. Mika, I want to say a big shout out to Dari Lynn, $50, and she did it with Rexall, so that's $100. Over to you.
And that's so good to hear. And you know what? I'm hearing these phones going off the hook, and you can call right now at 1-866-996-5799 if you're out of Toronto, or 416-205-3300. They need equipment. They need medical supplies. You know, a home ramp costs anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000. So you can help out with your donations today. Without a ramp, a child can't get into their family home or their family's van. This is the equipment that Easter Seals can provide with your donation. So call us right now. The phones are waiting for you. The operators are waiting for you. So give us a call. Kevin, I'm going to hear these phone calls right now.
All right. Sahara Manji, I want to say hello to you. Thank you very much for calling from Brampton. Your $10 became $20 with our Rexall challenge. Thank you to everyone who called during that challenge. Now, let's welcome a new friend to Easter Seals, Winston C. joining him now.
Good morning, Kevin. I'm so excited to be with you guys today. I am in a new area. It's an electronic angel board, and Patricia Jaggernoth was talking about this earlier, where when you donate at least $100, you can be on this board. It's our way of thanking you for being a generous donor. Let's thank some people right now. Elizabeth Leslie from Toronto, thank you for your $350 donation. Gary Bowie from Smith Falls with $100. Nancy Chase from Port Perry, $200. Thank you very much. Kathy Starr from Orangeville with $100, and Nancy Leclerc from Toronto with $100. And one last thank you to Norman Scott from Pickering, $150. So reach into your pockets, reach in deep, and if you're not able to make one lump sum payment, you can do so with monthly payments as well. Make monthly installments. So when you call in, just be sure to mention that. EasterSeals.org is where you can get all the information, or you can call in 416-205-3300 or toll free 1-866-996-5799. We're going back over to Kevin Frankish now.
Thank you so much. We have so many returning friends today, this morning, and this afternoon. And among those friends who are returning, the good people from Sobeys and their Paper Eggs campaign. And I'm going to start with Siva Pandasharam. You operate Freshco at Bathurst and Nassau.
Yes, sir.
And tell me a little bit about the Paper Eggs campaign.
So we raise money through our customers. We sell paper eggs through the checkouts, $2. And so every customer is coming through the checkouts. We encourage them to participate, to donate this money for Easter Seals.
And we have, there we are, Doug Ermel from the Sobeys Spadina. So welcome, you're not too far from Siva. Tell me a little bit about the customer's reaction when they have to fill in these eggs.
The customers really enjoy it. We get them to fill their name. We plaster walls with them, which encourages more customers because they want to see who in the community is posting their eggs on the wall. Customers really enjoy it. It's one of their best campaigns of the year.
Okay, and Joanne Leduc from Tottenham Foodland, you have a check for us.
I do have a check for you guys.
How much is it?
It is $295,220 that we raised since 2001.
That is almost $300,000. And I want to really point out, it is because of the people at Sobeys, and it is because of you who shopped at Sobeys and filled in those eggs. And you may have said, oh, I'll give $5, I'll give $10. Look what it came up to, almost $300,000. Every little bit helps. Winston?
Thank you very much, Kevin. I'm just going to look over here to the phone board here. 24 lines, so keep calling. The phone lines are open. A few more angels to mention here. Lucy De Silva from Brampton, thank you so much for your $100 donation. Debbie Cole from Bob Cajun as well with $100. So your name can be on this board, and where your money is going to, Camp Wood Eden in London as well as Camp Marywood in Perth. Easter Seals Ontario relies on this money, so be sure to call in. The phone lines are open. Kevin.
All right, thank you very much, Winston. Okay, the people, as we mentioned, the Rexall Foundation have been with us today, and they didn't send anyone to hold the check, but I don't think it's fair that I present it. Let's bring the latecomer here, all right? You were just a little bit, that's okay. You came, stand up for a sec if you could. Now, what's your name?
Diana.
And where are you from?
Rexall. Where I'm from?
Yeah, which Rexall?
From the head office.
Ooh! This is the CEO of Rexall. I just want to point this out. I'm going to give you this check to turn around and show to this camera right there. Ready? Go ahead. From the Rexall Foundation, it is $10,000. Wow. Thank you so much, and thank you, Rexall. Winston.
Thank you very much, Kevin. And again, reasons to donate. We're still looking to get these numbers up on the Angel board where we've already received so many calls. We're just putting them into the system. 1-866-996-5799 is toll free, or if you're in the GTA, 416-205-3300. Easter Seals Ontario runs 2 fully accessible camps, and it's not just the camps as well. It's necessary equipment. Think about ramps to get into the family van. Your money goes to good use. So keep those calls coming in. We've also got a jam-packed show as well, so you're going to want to make sure to stay tuned for that. A performance from James Favron, and this is a great addition. Joining us later as well, Canadian country music star Tim Hicks. We're going over to Brent Banbury next.
Thank you very much, Winston. This is one of my favorite parts of this broadcast. Every year, 2 children are chosen to be Provincial Easter Seals ambassadors, and they represent the thousands of children with physical disabilities across the province. And joining me right now is one of them. She has her own cheerleading section back here as well. Joining me right now is one of our provincial ambassadors, Madison Dean. Madison, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Are you in the zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. She's in the Easter Seals zone, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me a little bit about your condition, osteogenesis imperfecta.
Yeah, it's pretty much brittle bone disease, which means I break easily, which also means I have a bit of setbacks when it comes to getting around my house, which, may I add, Easter Seals has helped me a lot with, to be able to move. And I break a lot, which means I have problems healing sometimes, and yeah.
So what does it mean to you to be an Easter Seals ambassador?
It means that I'm able to speak with kids with disabilities, and I'm able to tell you that all kids are the same, and that donating will really change a kid's life, because we're able to be independent and we're able to live the life that every other kid does.
Right, and that's the thing about Easter Seals kids. Easter Seals kids are just like any other kids. They just have different kinds of potentials. So what do you want people to know about Easter Seals kids?
That all they want is to have the same ways of life as you, if that makes sense. In the way they want to be independent, they want to go to school, they want to live life just like you do. It's not anything different.
Right, absolutely. Is it going to be a great day today? A great telethon?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
So am I. Great to see you. Great to have you with us, Madison. Congratulations on being an ambassador. You're a great spokesperson, so thanks.
Thank you.
Now, Graham Baskin is the other 2019 Provincial Easter Seals ambassador. He's not here today. There's a very good reason for that. Watch this.
Hello, everybody. I'm Graham Baskin, one of this year's Provincial Easter Seals ambassadors. I would love to be at the telethon this year, but unfortunately, I'm away on a trip to France. But first, I would just like to say I'm excited to be an Easter Seals ambassador and to work alongside Madison. I can't wait to spread my message that kids with disabilities are just like normal people. I was not born with a disability, but when I turned 6, I started stumbling and had a hard time walking downstairs. By grade 4, I used a walker, and in grade 7, I got a wheelchair because it's more efficient and it's faster to move around. But that hasn't slowed me down at all. I love to ride my bike, play sledge hockey, and go to Easter Seals camp. Plus, I'm a huge history buff. And that brings me back to why I'm packing. On the date of the telethon, I will be on a remembrance tour trip in France, going to some of the World War I and World War II battlefields. At this point, I would like to say a huge thank you to everyone who has donated to Easter Seals and helped kids like me. If you haven't already, please pick up the phone and donate to Easter Seals now. And I'll see you when I get back.
The 68th annual Rogers Conn Smythe Sports Celebrity Dinner and Auction was held in February at the Weston Harbor Castle. And joining me now is Greg Manzuk, who's a member of the dinner committee, and Stefano Serpa of Serpa Automotive Group, a silent auction sponsor for the event. Greg, first, talk to me a little bit about how that night went. I understand that a certain well-known Jays announcer, Jerry Howarth, was honored with, tell me what he was honored with.
He was giving a Hall of Fame, a Lifetime Achievement Award on behalf of the committee. This dinner is probably the most prestigious sports celebrity dinner in the country. Been around for more than 60 years. We've had Mickey Mantle and Gordie Howe and Wayne Gretzky, and it's just an outstanding night. And we introduce the new ambassadors every year at the Conn Smythe, so it's a great night.
Stefano, tell me why Serpa Automotive Group decided to get involved with this.
We've been doing it for over 10 years now, and like Greg was saying, the celebrities get better and better each year, and it's just so amazing to see how much support the event does get, and we'll be a part of it for a long time coming.
And I know you guys had a blast, and you brought something for us. Please reveal for everyone at home.
We go $330,000.
Wow, that's a huge chunk of change. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Brent, over to you.
Thank you very much. Easter Seals made a new friend when James Favron appeared on the telethon last year. He is a singer-songwriter from Dunnville, and he's back today to perform Let Me In. Please welcome James Favron.
Monday morning, it's a new week. I fill my coffee in the same old mug. No more scrolling through my news feed. I gotta wake up. The world ain't ready for my story, but I'll keep writing till the book is done. And I'm sorry if it's gory, but it's eating me up. Now you see this is the real me. I just wanna show you who I am. I can love you if you let me in. I don't mean to make you worry. There's no reason you should be afraid. I just want someone to love me for who I am. Oh, for who I am. Have you ever had a feeling you were broken but you weren't sure how? You spent every moment stealing away from the crowd. In the mirror is a person, someone you can see that isn't real. What you need to understand is that's how we all feel. Now you see this is the real me. I just wanna show you who I am. I can love you if you let me in. I don't mean to make you worry. There's no reason you should be afraid. I just want someone to love me for who I am. You're not alone if you feel like you're